Hello everyone, I am Vishakha Birhade, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics from the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. The main aim of this module is to make you understand the law of variable proportions. As we know that the production function expresses a functional relationship between the quantities of inputs and outputs. It shows how and to what extent the output changes with variations in inputs during a specified period of time. In this line, we shall now see the law of variable proportions. If one input is variable and all the other inputs are fixed, the firm's production function exhibits the law of variable proportion. The main concern of this law is how the output changes if the number of units of a variable factor is increased, keeping the other factors constant. For example, land, plant, equipment are the fixed factors and labor the variable factor. When number of laborers is increased continuously to get larger output, the proportion between the fixed and the variable factor is changed and the law sets in. This principle can also be defined as when more and more units of a variable factor are used, holding the quantities of the fixed factor constant, a point is reached beyond which the marginal product, then the average product, and finally the total product will diminish. Let us now see the assumptions of the law of variable proportions. Number 1, it is possible to change the proportions in which the various factors, that is the inputs, are combined. Number 2, only one factor is variable while the others are held constant. Number 3, all units of the variable factor are homogeneous. Next, no change in technology. Next, it assumes a short run situation. Next, the product is measured in physical units, that is in quintals, tons, etc. And lastly, the price of the product is given and constant. Let us now illustrate the law with the help of the table. 4 acres of land is taken as fixed factor. Units of variable factor labor are employed and the output is obtained. Total product refers to the total output that is obtained after the production process. The average product and the marginal product columns are derived from the total product column. The average product refers to total product divided by the number of units of input, whereas the marginal product is the addition to the total product by employing an extra worker. The table shows that the total, average and marginal products increase at first, reach a maximum and then start declining. The total product reaches its maximum when 7 units of labor are used and then it declines. The average product continues to rise till the 4th unit, whereas the marginal product reaches its maximum at the 3rd unit of labor and then falls. Now, the point of falling output for all the 3 is not same. That is, marginal product starts declining first, followed by the average product, and the total product is the last one to fall. Now, let us see the diagrammatic explanation of the law of variable proportions. In the figure, x-axis represents the units of variable factor, whereas the y-axis represents total product, average product and marginal product. The total product curve first rises at an increasing rate up to point A, where its slope is the highest. From A upwards, it increases at a diminishing rate till it reaches its highest point C and then starts declining. Point A, where the tangent touches the total product curve, is called as the inflection point. the marginal product and the average product also rise along with the total product. The marginal product curve reaches its maximum at point D when the slope of the total product curve is maximum at A. The maximum point on the average product curve is E, where it coincides with the marginal product curve. This point also coincides with the point B on the total product curve, from where the total product starts a gradual rise. When the total product curve reaches its maximum at point C, the marginal product curve becomes 0 at point F. When the total product starts declining, the marginal product becomes negative, that is below the x-axis. It is only when the total product declines, the average product becomes 0, that is it touches the x-axis. Now, let us see the different stages that are involved in the diagram of the law of variable proportions. Stage 1 refers to the increasing returns. In this stage, the average product reaches the maximum and equals the marginal product when 4 workers are employed. This stage can be seen in the figure from the origin to the point E, where the average product and the marginal product curves are meeting each other. Along with this, the total product curve is also increasing rapidly. Here, land is too much in relation to the workers employed, and as we go on increasing the units of the variable factor, land is used more intensively and the production increases rapidly. Hence, this stage relates to the increasing average returns. Stage 2 refers to the law of diminishing returns. This stage starts when the average product is at its maximum to the 0 point of marginal product. At the later point, the total product is the highest. The table shows the stage when the workers are increased from 4 to 7. This is portrayed in the figure between EB and FC. Land is scarce and used intensively, and more workers are employed in order to get larger output. Thus, the total product increases at a diminishing rate and average product and the marginal product decline. Throughout this stage, the marginal product is below the average product. Hence, this is the only stage in which the production is feasible and profitable. Stage 3 refers to the negative marginal returns. In this stage, the total product starts declining and the marginal product becomes negative. As we employ the 8th worker, there is a decline or decrease in the total product from 60 to 56 units, while the marginal product becomes -4. In the figure, it can be seen beyond the FC, where marginal product is below the x-axis. Here, the workers are too many in relation to the available land, which makes the cultivation impossible. Therefore, production will not take place in this stage either. Now, after seeing all these stages, a question comes to our mind that which stage is optimum where the production can be carried out? Well, the answer is, as we have already seen that the first stage has too much land in relation to the workers and the third stage has more number of workers as compared to the land, in this case, production will always take place in stage 2, where the total product is increasing at a diminishing rate and average product and marginal product are the maximum. Then they start declining and the total product is at its maximum. Thus, this is the optimum and the best stage for the production. With this, we conclude with the video. I hope you have understood the law of variable proportions. Thanks for watching.